Hey guys, in this video I wanna make some reflections about life and purpose. And first of all, I would like to say that today is my birthday, and I am completing 35. And lately, I was very reflective about life, about many things, overthink a lot of things. And uh, what I was also talking yesterday with my mother was about have a spiritual perspective of life. And when we have these insights, I think it's much more easy to uh, be more, how could I say, more complacent, more light with all the issues, all the experiences that we have in life. So, um, one experience that I can show that uh, was very interesting in my life was that when I was born, I didn't had a name, and my mom was looking at me and with with no idea about my name. Then she was looking and she thought that maybe Angelo Hidi, and but she was looking and like this name was not fixing, not fitting in with uh, my aspect. I don't know if it's like this that could say, but uh, then my auntie comes and she looked at me and she said, "Why you don't call him Raphael?" And when she looked at me, it was like something that was combining, and she says that was the name Raphael. And if you look in the meanings, you'll see that Raphael meaning that Rapha is cure and El is God, so it means the cure of God. And when I look my history, it makes complete sense. So one reflection that we were doing was about this, that our name, our history, it's like we have already our identity, but what happens, we don't allow ourselves to uh, make go inside and discover that we are all the time bombarded, exposed to many noises, and in a automatic mode. So one good thing to do is go inside and take time, allow yourself to discover, because it's like we have all the tips. We just need to check and discover by ourselves. And another situation that was very important in my life was when I decided to study medicine. So I came back from Japan and I started to think how to start medicine. And I didn't have enough money to study. And but I went, I think I researched about Argentina, and I looked one college there that was 5,000 pesos. And but at that time my family was in some difficult situations, financial problems, and we had at that time, I remember that we had uh, the equivalent to 1,000. But I just went there by faith. I just take the first step without money. And I remember that I was on the uh, taking the bus because was more was cheaper. And I remember that my mom called me and she says that I should talk with one guy that was behind me, and because she talked with his girlfriend, and I did, I make a friendship with this guy, and she was going to one college that was public, the National University in Rosario, in Argentina. Then I started to think about this possibility to study there, and happens that finally, eventually, I went there, and I started to study medicine. And the interesting fact is that this guy, he just left and started in another university in Brazil, and he started to study to become a lawyer. And I continued, and my career flow in these years in Argentina. And in 2017, at the correct time, I concluded my degree, and I come back to home. And then after that, in 2018, uh, yes, 2018, I went to again to Argentina, and I worked in a company for 3 months, and I come back again to Brazil, and I stay with my family, with my mom, until 2019, and then I came to London, and in 2020 I passed one terrible experience, and I don't wanna talk about the details, but one of the more complicated situation. I remember that I was lying down on the mattress, and I felt my body flowing. And in these some situations like this, it's similar to a process of death when you pass a dramatic situation. And what happens is that when these things happen, uh, our mind is like evolve a lot. So uh, when we think in this way, we see that all things contribute to make you learn things and be better. And this literally set you free from all concerns, all doubts, all process of overthinking things. It really make you more at peace. And also there's one expression in two words in Japanese, kenshu and satori. And kenshu means uh, the process of growing by pain, and satori when you have some insights and you learn, just like talking with people or thinking some idea, some conception, and you grow by insights. But in life, you have the combination. You have process of pain and process of insights without pain, and all these two process have the purpose to make you better and have some new perspectives, some lessons to learn. When we look life like this, in this way, it's much more easy to accept experiences, and it allow us to realize that all experience has a good effect to learn, to improve, to grow. And when I look in my life with this conception, like a spiritual being having a human experience, is much more uh, good to bring peace and make me more centered in my life, and have more it allows me to be better and more quiet and relaxed, and it is very positive. So many people has this problem with identity, purpose, and what we need to one exercise that is good, exercise that is good to practice is take your time and look for yourself instead of have all the time contact with messages and all external um, information and all this exposure that we have all the time, and go inside and discover, because we have all the tips, all the response are inside us. And now if you ask me who am I, so I can say that I am a spiritual, like I said, a spiritual being in this human experience. And my purpose, like a doctor, it's like when I started, I had already this insight to make it different, not the conventional one, and treat the body and the soul as well. So help people with vibrational medicine, and helping people also with specific issues to make them better. And because also when you think properly, it brings health for you, and it makes you better and with better energy, and you allow people to have and receive the same. So my purpose is keep following this path. And the mission that I have is continue this in this journey, doing these activities, and also be a soul that embrace people that needs some help, and be like one loyal, continue to be always loyal to every purpose, every person that comes to our lives. I think this is for me, it's one of the more beautiful, uh, I could say, principles and values. A person that is loyal, and because it's like when you have this feeling, you do one activity, and I think you connect much more. You are more transparent. You connect, and can flow much better in your life when you have these values, and always be a lovable person. And that's the goal that many people take a lot of time, and other people has um, more early these insights, but at uh, at the end of the day, the main purpose of every person is become better, do activities and developing your career and all these stuffs. But the main point is become better, behave better, bring different things to this, bring insights that help the society in as a whole to change. And that's the purpose of every person. Every person has some, in it can be in different areas, but everyone has some point to uh, delivery. And when we combine all these points, we make huge changes. So that's one time that if you stop, you feel this energy, these situations, all these crises. It's it's painful. It's with a lot of loss and people dying, all these things, but also has a purpose to awake and teach us different things, teach us to behave better, to improve, to progress more. So looking in this perspective, it's really it will set you free and make you much more at peace, because times like this we need to center our spirit and be at peace to resolve things, to bring solutions and make real change to our environment. So that's the task for every one of us: discover where I have some talent or some specific task that I can do and bring something positive that will really have a good impact in our society, in our environment, to awaken and help people. So it's basically this reflection for today. So I will end up now this video, and I hope you all guys have a good week, a good day, and much happiness and bless. So that's it for this video, and until the next one.